Hi there, welcome to Yoga Pad, and this is your 30-minute challenge sequence. So we've been working with a few things to use the core, so not just the core that we often think of right in the middle, but also the whole band of muscles around our side waist and the whole section here, as well as the inner seam of our legs and feet and all the way up to the crown of the head. So we're going to just work with a sequence to get all of that happening. So come to the front of the mat. Let's get started. Big toes together, really anchor down through the feet. Feel the anchoring of the inner feet and really stretch up through the inner legs. Feel that lift in the inner legs, link with the pelvic floor, lift the pelvic floor. Feel the lower pelvic floor lift up to the lower belly. Draw the lower belly back towards the spine and slightly up. Keep lifting to the middle of the chest. Keep lifting all the way to the roof of the mouth. Keep lifting to the crown of the head. Keep lifting, lifting, lifting. At the same time, anchoring through the inner feet. And there you have a very nice tall posture. Okay, so turn the palms to the front, stretch the arms up, look up, and then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stretch the chest forward, and then exhale, place the hands and come down to hands and knees, warm up the spine. Inhale, lift the chest, send it through the upper arms. Exhale, engage the belly. Activate the belly, lift the spine. Inhale, lift the chest forward and up. And then exhale, activate the belly, drag it back towards the spine, look towards your belly button. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, round the back. Inhale to a straight spine, send the left leg behind you, really send the chest forward. Create a nice frame around the shoulder blades, the collarbones, anchor down through the hands, and keep the belly and the lower ribs lifted. Send the right leg back to meet it. Inhale deeply. Exhale, lift the lower ribs, lift the lower belly. Inhale, stretch collarbones apart. Exhale, slide shoulder blades down the back. Inhale deeply, and then exhale, bend the elbows, lower down slowly towards the floor. As slow as you can go and all the way to the bottom. Take the arms out in front of you, place the hands flat onto the floor, stretch the legs out behind you, lift the chest, send the shoulders back, lift the chin slightly, lift the ribs up, lift the belly up, lift the hips up, send the gaze forward, keep a nice sense of length through the back of the neck, and breathe. 3 nice long deep breaths here, really feeling the abdomen working here. After your next in-breath, exhale, very slowly release, hips first, belly second, ribs last, and place the hands underneath you. Roll the shoulders back, flick the toes under, lift the legs away from the mat. Nice breath here, breathe in. Exhale, use the lower belly to lift you up into plank. Inhale deeply here, and then exhale. Send yourself back, downward dog. Come high onto the toes, look forward, bend the knees, use your lower belly to lift you up and land very softly. Lift the chest and then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep the hands up, touch the fingertips, feel the belly stretching here, and then exhale, release the hands. And I'm just going to turn to face for a balance. A balanced pose is very nice to really activate the whole central line of the body. So take the right foot up into tree pose. So the sole of the foot, push it into the inner thigh. If that doesn't work, take it onto the calf. And if your tight's slippery, which is often the case, then you just really need to push the left thigh really strongly in towards the right foot. Keep that little bit of energy going there. So inhale, really stretch energy up the left inner leg, and then exhale, anchor it down again through the left inner foot. Inhale again up the inner leg to the pelvic floor, and then exhale, draw the lower belly back and slightly up. Inhale, keep lifting to the center of the chest, to the crown of the head. Exhale, widen the collarbones, soften shoulders. Inhale, take the hands up, possibly look up, otherwise straight ahead. Inhale, reach. Exhale, anchor all the way down through the center. Inhale, up through the center, and then exhale, anchor through the center. One more big breath here, and then exhale, release, and soften down. Shake out the legs if you need. Lift up the left leg. You need to really jam it in so you don't slip, like I just did. Okay, so hands onto the waist, lift, and then exhale, really anchor down through the inner right foot. Inhale, really draw energy up the inner right leg to the pelvic floor. And then exhale, draw the lower belly back and slightly up towards the diaphragm. Keep lifting as you breathe in, middle of the chest, roof of the mouth, crown of the head. Exhale, soften shoulders. Inhale, take the hands up, look ahead or look up. Exhale, really anchor down through that bottom foot. Inhale, feel that central line of energy. Exhale, breathe down the central line of energy. Inhale, one more time, reach up. And then exhale, release the hands and release the foot. Very nice. Front of the mat, inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, step straight back into plank pose. Inhale here deeply. Exhale, lift the lower ribs, lift the lower belly. Inhale, stretch the crown of the head forward. And then exhale, just reduce the space between the top of the pelvis and the bottom rib. Really feel that engagement there. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, really anchor down through the inner hands. Inhale deeply. Exhale, keep the hands nice and broad as you lower down, all the way to the belly. Stretch the elbows out, Sphinx pose. Place the hands, lift the chest, send the chest through the upper arms, anchor the feet. Inhale, and then exhale, lift the lower ribs, lift the lower belly, lift the hips away from you. 3 long deep breaths here in your own time. Keep the spine long, keep the back of the neck long, keep a little smile on your face. Breathe. After your next big in-breath, exhale, soften hips first, release belly second, release ribs, walk the hands back, push up into plank on the tops of the feet. Inhale, stretch the chest forward, shoulders back, and then softly lower the hips down, lift the chest, lift the chin slightly, look up a little bit, and then exhale, use the lower belly to lift the hips, up and back, stretch back, 5 breaths, down dog. Inhale, come high into the toes, look forward, use that little lower belly lift to get you lifting high and land lightly. Stretch the chest forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the hands up, touch the fingertips. And exhale, release the hands. Balance. So lifting the right heel. So your choice of holding the right knee in front of you, or you can take 2 fingers and reach down, wrap them around your big toe. Inhale, really lengthen the spine, so feel the energy, bottom inner foot all the way up to the crown of the head. And then exhale, take that leg towards straight. So if it doesn't go quite straight and you feel yourself leaning forward in order to get it straight, prioritize a straight back and a bent leg. So sometimes we can't get both. And breathe. So nice long deep breath all the way up the central channel. Exhale, nice and strong around the belly. Inhale deeply. Lift that heel, send the pinky toe side of the foot back towards you. Exhale, broaden inner shoulder towards outer shoulder. Inhale, lift the heel or the knee, and then exhale. Take it out to the side, looking directly ahead of you, or if you're balanced, you can look over the left shoulder. Inhale deeply, inner foot, inner leg, all the way up to the crown of the head. Exhale, soften shoulders, Strengthen around the belly. Inhale deeply. Exhale, nice and solid. Inhale. And then exhale. Taking back the leg or the knee. If your knee's bent, straighten it now. Bring the hand back to the waist, point the toe. Inhale. Lift the chest, really strong in the belly. And then exhale, really slowly. Lower that foot to the floor. Slide it back. Wriggle, wriggle, wriggle. Release. Nice centered feet. Lift the leg, left knee, or 2 fingers around the left big toe. Inhale. Prioritize a nice straight back. Take the left leg towards straight. So whether it gets there, do not worry. Okay, so inhale. Really lengthen through the center. And then exhale. Stretch that top leg out just where it goes. Flare the pinky toe side of the foot back towards you. Inhale deeply, inner leg long. Exhale, lower belly strong. Inhale, keep breathing up all the way to the crown of the head. And then exhale, taking that foot out. Option to look over your right shoulder if you feel balanced enough to do so. Inhale deeply, lengthen all the way up the central. And then exhale, soften shoulders, broaden collarbones. Inhale deeply. Exhale, nice and secure around the belly. Inhale, lift the heel or the knee. Exhale, take the leg or the knee to center. If your knee's bent, straighten it now. Point the toes, really draw the belly back and hook it up towards the diaphragm. That's your little security spot there. Inhale deeply. And then exhale, soften the leg down towards the floor. Walk the feet out. Very nice. Come to the front of the mat. Inhale, sweep. Enjoy the freedom through the belly here. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, place the hands. Step back to plank. Inhale deeply here. And then exhale. Inhale, lift the right heel a touch. Exhale, place it on the floor. Inhale, lift the left heel, keep the hips and the belly still. And then exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift the right foot a few inches off the floor, keep the belly and the hips nice and stable. Exhale. Inhale, left, lift it up. And then exhale, lower it down. One more time each side. Inhale, lift the right heel up. And then exhale. Inhale, lift the left. And then exhale it down. Push back, nice strong hands, nice light belly. Over you go. Inhale, lift the right foot. And then exhale, step it through between the thumbs. So you can either keep the back leg straight, which I'm going to do, or if you prefer, you can take it onto the mat. Come to stand. Nice anchored front foot. Inhale, lift the arms up, look up. And then exhale, take the arms wide. Inhale, open the chest, anchor the tailbone down towards the mat. Exhale, keep your lunge and curl in, round the upper back. Look at your belly button, touch fingertips. Inhale, soften in the hips, open the chest. And then exhale, close it all in. Exaggerate the movement, feel the belly working. Inhale. And then exhale. So reduce the space between the top of the pelvis and the lower ribs. Inhale. And then exhale. One more. Strong in the front foot, open in the chest. And then exhale. Sweep the arms. Inhale, look up. And then exhale. Take the left hand down. Again, you can drop the back knee if you'd like. Otherwise, keep it straight. Inhale, stretch the spine. And then exhale, turn from the belly, turn the chest. Inhale, lift the top arm. Exhale, anchor down through that bottom hand. Inhale, stretch between the shoulder blades. Exhale, turn the ribs, bottom ribs up towards top ribs. Inhale, reach the top arm. Exhale, wrap that bottom shoulder blade onto the back. Inhale, and then exhale, take the hand onto the waist. So you can give this move a little go. We're going to step back into side plank. So step this hand forward a teeny bit. Really wrap the shoulder onto the back, that's your support. turn the back foot down and step back, side plank. If that's not going to work for you, take the foot forward or drop the hips down and lift. Okay, so take the feet as if you're standing flat on the floor, so flex the feet a lot, stabilise this bottom shoulder, inhale the top arm up, exhale, turn the chest open a teeny bit, inhale, reach, exhale, really strengthen the legs, flex the feet. Inhale deeply, lengthen both sides of the waist, exhale, lift the hips up, inhale, and then exhale, hand down, step back, down dog, lift up, take a little pause. We've got more work to do there. Just take a little break. Same side, side plank with variation. So either repeat what we just did, or if you want to try some fancy business, come into side plank, and you can choose tree pose, foot on the inner thigh, lift the hips, top arm up. If you feel like being really fancy, sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. So take the 2 fingers around the big toes, inhale, and then exhale, take the foot up. So wherever you go, 3 big breaths. And when you finish 3, release, come down, down dog. If you need a little break, please feel free to drop the knees onto the floor, sit back on the heels. Inhale, lift the left leg, and then exhale, step it through between the thumbs. So your choice of back knee on the floor or off. Inhale, sweep the hands up, and then exhale, take the arms out wide. Inhale, open the chest, look up, lengthen tailbone towards the mat, and then exhale, curl in. See if you can reduce the space between the upper pelvis and the lower ribs. Inhale, open, soften through the hips. Exhale, round the upper back, look in towards your belly button. Inhale, and exhale. 2 more, inhale, and exhale. Last one, inhale, exhale. Sweep it up, touch fingertips. Exhale, hands down, drop the right hand. Your choice to drop the back knee or not. Inhale, stretch the spine forward. Exhale, turn for a twist. Inhale, take that top arm up. Exhale, turn from your belly button. Inhale, reach the top hand. Exhale, turn lower ribs towards upper ribs. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, anchor down through that bottom hand. Inhale, and then exhale, bend that bottom elbow a touch and wrap the right shoulder blade onto the body. That's your stability there. Take the hand onto the waist. Wriggle this bottom hand forward a touch. Re-wrap the shoulder. Take the side of the bottom foot back and see if you can step back. Side plank. If that's not going to work, take your foot in front. Inhale, reach that top arm up. Exhale, slightly turn the chest up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, really strong through the belly. Inhale, lengthen both sides of the waist. Exhale, really keep that bottom shoulder wrapped onto the back. Inhale deeply, and then exhale. Take the hand down and come up onto the toes. Drop the knees, sit back. Super quick break between sides. So try some fancy business. So you can either repeat what we just did, or if you'd like to give it a go, line your hands up, so a bit of an angle here with the arm. So either feet like here, flexed, or take the top leg into tree pose, or 2 fingers around the big toe. Inhale and then exhale. Up you go. Whoops. As I said, sometimes I can and sometimes I can't. When you finish 3, release, and down you go. Step back, down dog. Step the feet together, big toes together, ankle bones together, inner knees together, squeeze the inner thighs together. Inhale, lift the heels, bring the weight forward, and exhale, roll through the feet. Inhale, stretch up through the inner thighs towards the lower belly, use the belly to lift you up, and then exhale. Inhale, lift up, broaden collarbones, broaden across your upper back. Exhale. Step the feet in halfway towards your heels. Repeat. Inhale, lift the heels. Bring some weight right over the hands. Exhale. So if you'd like to get airborne, which is quite fun sometimes, just position your feet as required. Take a little bend of the knees and kick up. Little bunny hop. And again, inhale, lift up. Bend the knees, kick up. So squeeze the knees together. Stretch back, come up, squeeze the knees together, use your belly, lift. Whoops, I overshot. Okay, and one more for good luck. Squeeze the knees together, lift up. Whoops, and down we go. Okay, so come down onto the floor. So for some yogi sit-ups, and have your 2 blocks or your 2 containers handy. We'll use those in a minute. Take the hands behind you. Bring the heels towards your bottom. So we're going to inhale, lift the chest directly up towards the roof, and then exhale, lower. Shoulder blades and elbows land at the same time. We're going to inhale, lift the chest directly up, and then exhale, lower down. Shoulders, elbows land. Inhale, lift chest directly up, anchor the feet. And then exhale, lower down. This time, inhale, take the arms overhead. And then exhale, lift up, send the hands through the knees. Inhale, reach even further. Then exhale, pretend you're holding a ball and pass it over to the right. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, come to center. Inhale, reach forward. And then exhale, over to the left. Inhale, reach further forward. Exhale, center. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, lie back down. Inhale, stretch the arms up. And then exhale, lift up. Send the hands between the knees. Inhale, reach through. And then exhale, over to the right. Inhale, reach the fingertips. Exhale, stay lifted into the center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, over to the right. Sorry, that's the left. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, center. Inhale, up you go. Exhale, super slowly. Come to lie down. That always feels pretty nice. Inhale, reach the hands overhead, last round. Exhale, up you go, between the knees. Inhale, reach the fingertips. And then exhale, over to the right. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, center. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach a teeny bit more. One more big breath, lift. And then exhale, super, super slowly. Take yourself down, 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 down. And release the arms. And just hold there for just one little moment. Enjoy. Take your hands behind the knees, roll up, find your bricks. You're going to do a couple of little roly-polies as we did in our 45-minute class, and see if we can really anchor the feet, and we're going to try and stand up as well. Okay, so we're inhaling back. Exhaling, flex the feet, squeeze the knees together, lift the lower belly, lift the chest, lift the crown of the head. Inhale back, and then exhale, lift. Inhale back, and then exhale, lift. 2 more like that, inhale, and then exhale up. Inhale, and then up, lift, stay there, keep lifting the chest, keep lifting through the roof of the mouth, through the crown of the head, push into the hands, lift the lower belly, lift the pelvic floor, release. This time we're going to roll back and we're going to plant the feet and see if we can stand up. So inhale back, and then exhale through the feet, stand up, sit down, roll back, plant the feet, use everything through the center, lift all the way up and all the way down, knees together. One more time, knees together, flex the feet, power it up, and then exhale. Down you go, roll. It's one way to wake up if ever you're feeling a bit tired. Can't get sleepy doing that. Okay, so coming down onto the mat. If you like to sit up on a blanket for seated forward folds, then grab a blanket to sit on. Otherwise, take the legs wide, flex the feet. I'm just going to ease out the sides of the body. So stretch the hands up, flex the feet, and then exhale over to the right. Inhale up, and then exhale over to the left. Inhale up, and then exhale. Just a nice floaty, easy feeling. Inhale up, and then exhale over. Up, and over. Up, and over. One more time each side. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Coming up, centering your body over your right leg. Really lift the chest up, anchor down through the left hip, and then exhale, folding forward, taking fingertips, shin, ankle, or two hands around the foot, and take 3 nice long deep breaths wherever you are. Coming up, walking the hands over to the other side, lift the chest, anchor down through the right hip, and folding over. So wherever you go, fingertips, shin, ankle or feet, lift, and taking 3 nice long deep breaths. Inhale, come up. Center, bend the knees, slowly bring the heels together, very nice, and take yourself down for just a little rest. Lie down, either take the feet wide and drop the knees together, take the palms up, or you can lengthen the legs along the ground, your choice. Soften the breath, soften the belly. Just return your breath to its very natural rhythm. Taking a few deeper breaths. Stretch the arms overhead. Squeezing the knees in. Give yourself a little hug. Coming to sit, either rolling over or rocking up. And taking the hands to the heart. Bow the chin. Just feeling that extra bit of energy coursing through your body. Well done. Namaste.